Master. What will a man accomplish by mere lectures without the commission from God? Once a Brahmo preacher said in the course of his sermon, "Friends, how much I used to drink," and so on. Hearing this, the people began to whisper among themselves, "What is this fool saying? He used to drink." Now, these words produced a very unfavorable effect. This shows that preaching cannot bring a good result unless it comes from a good man. A high government official from Barishal once said to me, "Sir, if you begin the work of preaching, I too shall gird my loins." I told him the story of people's dirtying the bank of the Haldar Pukur and of its being stopped only when a constable, armed with the authority from the government, put up a notice prohibiting it. So I say, a worthless man may talk his head off preaching, and yet he will produce no effect. But people will listen to him if he is armed with the badge of authority from God. One cannot teach others without the commission from God. A teacher of men must have great power. There's many a Hanumanpuri in Calcutta. Footnote: a noted wrestler of the time. Footnote ends. It is with them that you will have to wrestle. Pointing to the people assembled there. These are mere sheep. Chaitanya Dev was an incarnation of God. How little is left of what he accomplished? Not to speak of a lecturer who preaches without authority from God. What good will a lecturer do? Therefore I say to you, dive deep in God consciousness. Saying this, the master began to sing in an ecstasy of love for God. Dive deep, O mind, dive deep in the ocean of God's beauty. If you descend to the uttermost depths, there you will find the gem of love. The master continued, one does not die if one sinks in this ocean. This is the ocean of immortality. Once I said to Narendra, God is the ocean of bliss. Tell me, if you want to plunge into it. Just imagine there is some syrup in a cup and that you have become a fly. Now tell me, where will you sit to sip the syrup? Narendra answered, I will sit on the edge of the cup and stretch out my neck to drink, because I am sure to die if I go far into the cup. Then I said to him, but my child, this is the ocean of Satchidananda. There is no fear of death in it. This is the ocean of immortality. Only ignorant people say that one should not have an excess of devotion and divine love. How foolish! Can there be any excess of divine love? To the Pundit. Therefore I say to you, dive into the ocean of Satchidananda. Nothing will ever worry you if you but realize God. Then you will get His commission to teach people.